Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tell Me Why. Now, last time we explored the attic of the shed, and we kind of discovered a lot more about Marianne's backstory. Um, so I think we were going to have a look at some of the smaller puzzles now, to try and figure them out and see.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Sure.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
The old bear's gifts to the princess.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Old bear's gift to the princess. As near find gifts to the bear, fresh caught salmon. So a fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, and a newly bloomed bluebell. In spring, old bear's there. Yeah, okay, so salmon, berries, and flowers.
Hazelnuts. Actually, I'm not sure. Some roses, maybe? Maybe not. Huh. Fresh
Yep.
caught salmon? Some honey?
No.
Maybe not. A newly bloomed bluebell?
There we go. And berries?
A handful of ripe berries?
There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
Man,
What's this say here?
he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note on the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know it probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're a strong kind, and and you know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. Guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm going to get out of your hair now. There doesn't need to be any bad feelings, please. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. So I knows your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. When you take a shop though, let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam. Okay, let's look at the crafty goblin's loot.
Crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Okay, Princess and the Thieves, was it? Princess and the Two Thieves, there we go. Oh yes, that's Tyler's cake. This time, wooden house. Not native to the forest. Food was just preparing for a house. Spoons, plates, knives and forks, and blankets. Okay. Okay, so it was...
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
What was it again? Hold on. Fruit and nuts and eggs vanishing.
Some flour for the cake, maybe? Or not?
Yeah, some...
What if they took some spoons? Did they steal candy?
No, eggs.
Wait. I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
There we go.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
That's lovely. That whistle there scared me. I forgot I wasn't playing Killer Frequency there for a second.
Very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Beaver, the Ice King, Pelican gives goblins. So meet the Ice Troll. This is just the goblin and the Mad Hunter. Oh, the beaver fixes the house. Night, move on a storm. What did I do? Snow bears. If you want to help the roof, you may. Being sure that the princess could appreciate how very large he was. Just the other direction. The royal beaver. Fix it. Examine the big one has to be easy fix. Just don't know. Just sort of right in the post. Let's last her tail. Wind blew the shingles off the roof and the planks off the wall, and even bent this post. So shingles on the roof, planks on the wall, and the post.
She fixed the roof shingles.
Fix the post.
She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
And that thing.
She fixed the planks that were right. Damn.
Okay.
That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Okay. Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance of doing this by letter. I'd do this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you have two small children at home. I know you want to keep me fighting this disease. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery. Oh, yeah, this is from Eddie's mum. Hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you one last favour. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. Poor what's the brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. Be much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and peace you brought in my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. And now it's just this last one here. The crafty goblin's good deeds.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course, the goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Oh yeah, I remember the
Well,
story.
what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
That was the pelican forgives the goblins. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, same thing there. Oh yeah, because this is the one that was kind of blacked out a bit. So mortgage board from her beak. Share food. Use. Sour moose is an itchy hard to reach spot in his back. So scratch the moose. Honey out of the beehive. And gave the princess a hug. Okay. Drop the beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
So to remove the thorn, feed, no, yeah, scratch.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. Nailed it.
Alright, that's the last
Our
bit
lives would have
there.
been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Lilla Crossing locals. We specialise in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalised apparel, and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, The customer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. Business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover the expenses of the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we'd like to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think? Do you have anything else to say there? Nope. Okay. Where are you going? I think that's everything. We've looked at... Yeah, we've solved all the puzzles. I think it's time to go now. I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. No. Okay. Alright, I think we can leave now.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Okay, I guess not.
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
Yeah, I was thinking I would have thought they would have said something. We did get all of that, didn't we?
A baby blanket?
Yeah, and that was the photos that we saw.
He was so young.
Okay, nothing to examine there. Find happiness. We've solved all 4 of the mini puzzles, and we've solved the 3 letter puzzles. Down there. What else is there to do? There's nothing.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
I don't think there's anything else we can do, because these are kind of the only things we can examine still.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
And nothing I can place there. And nothing I can place here. We've checked that, and we checked that. That is literally everything. There's nothing left here to check.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Okay. Alright. So which way are we going? We going down to the dock? Yeah, see the memory.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Almost.
No way it's Tom. I was literally thinking to myself earlier, I imagine it was Tom, but I didn't bother saying anything because I thought it was so
Tom?
ridiculous.
Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
I was literally thinking earlier, I imagine it was Tom. Because I was trying to think who could have possibly been. I was like, well, of course it's not Tom. No way to be Tom. He seems so nice. Oh, it's a shame.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yup. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah. He's just a fucking coward.
You let Marianne drown.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why did they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? It's his fault. It's his fault. Manhunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
I wonder now if we'll get to tell Eddie, because I know we had the option before
Allie,
to talk
you
to Eddie.
okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm going to be truly evil, and I'm actually going to leave this last choice here. I think this might be the end of the game, but I think I'm going to leave this for next week. Because we are hitting about half an hour on this recording here. And I don't know, maybe because the game could, maybe, you know, make this choice, but then the game could go on for another 20 minutes. So, I think I am actually going to leave it here for today. So, I'm very sorry, but we will come back to this next week. So, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!